I'd like you to meet an acquaintance of mine. He goes by the name Primeval. Be careful, he's not as friendly as the other contestants have been.
Acquaintance, he dared to call me. Protect my blimp, he commanded. He fed my pride, calling me the mightiest demon. He had cast me aside after the Twisted Metal contest. But I haven't forgotten, Calypso. When I find you, you'll kneel as my slave.
Welcome, Inferno's Crucible. This used to be the place I held my first Twisted Metal contest. I've done some renovations to this place, including a central heating unit. Los Angeles, the capital of the entertainment industry, is always far more entertaining when it's being destroyed. Let's scare off the rest of the transplants, Gulch. Redstone Gulch. I love a relaxing desert getaway. Perfect place for barbecuing. If it gets too hot for you here, you could always roll down your window. I've hired a headhunter and an old acquaintance of mine to test your skills. Meet Prime. He is just giddy to take you as his trophy. Westgate, Galleria. We're having a Black Friday sale. By the end of the day, nearly all vehicles should be slashed in half. Lindberg Heights. A sense of deja vu might make you think you've been here before. Why not start things off with a good old-fashioned octagon fight? And then we'll see who is the real king of the kill. upset our contractors. Mega Auger doesn't look too happy, and he is going to want payback for all the construction work you've destroyed. Ashland Freeway. This highway was recently destroyed by an earthquake. Thousands died. Mother Nature could be so unforgiving. Don't worry. I'm sure you can do this. Look who decided to visit us all the way from hell. Minion is always taking out his bitterness on whoever's nearby. It looks like that will be you. Havenfrost, snow everywhere. Christmas just around the corner. We all know who's coming. Let's see what Santa brought us this year. I asked him for more napalm. Midtown Urbania. With buildings as tall as these, there's guaranteed destruction. Plenty of space for you to run to. But can you find a place to hide? Well, look at you. You've done so well, contestant. I thought I'd treat you to some ice cream. Don't worry about paying double. This one's on me.
Let me show you just how sweet I can be!
been so eager to show you just how much destruction it can bring in a matter of seconds.
He had forgotten me. That fool. The moment I tasted the chaos beyond the veil of his cursed tournament, I knew 'twas matter was a joke, a playground of pain masked as a wishmaker's game. Back then, I withdrew as a contestant in his games. I stood behind his throne, watched him manipulate mortals for his amusement. He could have screwed me over too. Now I have arrived! The gates of his compound shattered like glass beneath the wrath of my engine. Mortals scrambled, sirens wailed, the scent of iron and fire and my fury filled the air. And then, there he stood, Calypso, as smug and careless as ever. He greeted me with hollow words, pretending we were allies. Old friend, he called me, as if time had dulled the memory of betrayal. He smiled, but his guards, did not. Oh, they can feel it. Their deaths that followed in my wake. As I approached, the rifles rose. But it's too late. I reached him. My hand was around his throat like a noose spun from the strings of the damned. He gasped, fragile as all flesh is. His guards opened fire, but their bullets dissolved against me like dust against a mountain. They forgot what I am. My voice echoed through the marrow of every living soul nearby. I reminded him of his treachery. He tried to bribe me with promises. Begged, of course. Offered me the same tired lie he gives to every broken soul who wins this blood-soaked ritual. He rasped, struggling against my grasp. I told him I did not come for a wish. I had no need. My desire had been fulfilled. The moment I seized his throat, he became mine. I stripped him of his powers. Now Calypso kneels, shackled to cold iron, chained like a beast beneath my feet. The contest is no longer his. It is mine. I am the flame beneath the suffering, the glow beneath every wish. And now, I am the master of twisted metal! The henchmen obey without hesitation. They scatter into the shadows, hunting for fresh blood to feed the arena once more. The world above may be in ruins, but pain always endures. Let the mortals come. Let them dream. Let them beg for wishes. I'll be waiting. I am Primeval, and I do not thank you for
Free me
paying
from
for
my chains.
I command it!
Oh, these are really tight on the wrists.